Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We should be able to cook here.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Oh, thank you.
Eat still!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Soaring blast! Stardust! Devastation!
This is serious flame! Fiercely sharp!
Oh, bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Light natural energy! More where that came from!
Plasma shock!
Execution!
You're mine!
Not so good now!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Negative gate!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
This is no place to fish, is it?
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
I'm only getting started!
Divine!
Save you!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! Air thrust!
Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Will this help?
Mega Quick Drop!
Healing Thanks for the healing.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's the healing!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
When our friends pull, we can't depend on.
Lightning! You're right.
Ignite!
I'll bear that in mind. Here! Let's get you
No
all tucked
further!
away.
You're mine!
Healing
No
Thrust!
escape! Okay, here I come.
I don't know what I'll do without
I'm ready! We've turned the tables on.
Isn't there still more left?
Right, no time to hold back.
See ya!
Eternal devastation! You're mine! I'm not
With
finished!
darkness.
It's over!
Magna do it! Here's a healing heart!
I'm not done!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my sword. It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
I'll shoot down any foe that stands in our way.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, But I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Courteous, aren't you?
Rising Falcon!
You got company!
I'll blind you with that shot! Vacuum blade! Plasma shot!
Simeon tests. I shall seal you where you stand.
Try
Resonate with the earth.
I'm ready!
A wave of astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory!
Now or never!
Naturally!
Vacuum blade!
Radiant storm!
Blood.
Rending you a bloody
Mega ray!
Luna
Dance in the
Runga!
wind! Heal!
I'm ready!
Lock! Demon's descent!
Flashing fang! Elusive
Annihilation!
Megasonic
Radiant storm!
Everyone hanging in there?
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's over!
A chain between heaven and earth.
With the
Hear
earth.
me, flame!
Stay calm.
I shall provide
Generating
steel!
I'm not done!
Flame of fury! A chain between heaven
Got
and earth.
flyers!
I've got this!
You're mine.
Let a marksman
You're
handle
on.
it!
It's over! All yours!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here! Resonate with the earth! I'm not done! Rending you apart! You're finished!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Bloody hell!
Another incantation ruined.
All in order! Here I come!
Pierce in the wind! Air thrust!
Bloody
A
hell!
chain between heaven and earth. Now! Not in your dreams! Mega Ray!
Great!
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Out of our way!
Rising Falcon!
Here's the wind! In the wind! In here!
I'll smash you!
Here I go!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Back into the flame! Natural energy!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
You came
As
to my
impressive
rescue
as
again.
always, you need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorn.
Shion.
Here I come!
Here I go! Go get him! I'm only gonna hit in the wind! Air thrust! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? Air thrust!
Looks like it could be worth something.
art? Now I've seen everything!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'll take you all off!
In a bind?
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Air pressure!
Now, escape my judgment! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind! Steering
Here I come!
Reload!
I'm not done!
I'm out of ammo! This way!
Rending you apart!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Negative gate! Left on thy They might vacuum blade!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Come and face me!
Another incantation your ruin!
Take this! I'm not done! Your muppet!
Resonate with the earth!
Here! Rending you apart!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Face with darkness!
Pierce! Air pressure!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. Look at that enemy. It's shining.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Take it! Penumbra! Come one, come all! Everlasting dust!
Can you take it out?
Begin! Dance on the wind!
Prepare to be sealed, though fleet of foot. They actually are.
But be careful not to overdo it.
Less talking, more doing.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Hey! I'm pretty lucky.
Hi, Hoodle.
Crescent Flash! Brilliant damage! Rising Falcon! Penumbra!
And again.
No dawn shall break
The
this
wind
night.
won't save you from me.
Thank you. Demon Fang! Destruction! Eternal devastation!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Penumbra!
Lunar blast. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing dancing
Rising Wyvern!
Mega ray.
Soaring Night Spear! Mirage!
There with the
Dragon Swarm! Pierce through!
Do it!
Try down!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, What happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The red woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Down on the ground! Rising Wyvern! Everlasting Dark!
What the? Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
Here!
Soaring Light Spear!
Here's a healing art! Vanquish Dark!
Rough flying free!
Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're mine!
I'll thank you.
Rising Wyvern!
Does it hurt? Crescent Flash! Dance on the wind!
Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern!
Can't be wrong! Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. An opponent like this should be easy.
Here, thrust! Light out! Two-sided come over! Light energy! I'm unstoppable! Hear me!
Dragon Claw!
Burning strike!
Pierce through!
Steel Force! Who wants to die next? Dance in the wind!
Aw, two-sided come over?
Here!
Prepare to be seized, though, weaker foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing!
Rising Wyvern!
Two-sided come over! Here! What the hell? Air thrust!
That extra... training paid off.
Right, here goes! Damn it!
Time to shine!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning!
Rising focus!
Time to shine! Take it! Piercing roar! Shield and strength! Tiger
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Inferno Torrent!
Go! Take over! More with that!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Tiger Blade! Lunar Corruption!
How's everything on your end?
Quiet. Well, right after I silenced them.
Oh, Kisara, you're so dependable. Just spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This!
Yeah! Nice technique!
A wailing beauty and lightning!
Don't get complacent. It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Between heaven and earth!
You're mine!
Piercing
A wailing beauty and lightning!
Here goes!
Rising focus!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane Thrust!
Only get radiant
Tiger Blade!
here!
Thunder Touch!
None will
Got fire!
I've got this!
let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Going in! Plenty left! Lightning strike! Go! Crumble!
Radiant
Tiger Blade!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done.
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
Soaring
Between
Red Spear!
heaven and earth!
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
Hi, Hoodle.
Piercing roar!
Rising Wyvern!
Thunder Touch!
In the wind!
Rising
None
Focus! I'll take you all on!
Shield and
With darkness!
piercing roar!
Red Spear!
Flaming meteor!
Divine streak! Now for the
Hurricane
Sweet dreams!
Lightning strike!
Now! I'm out of arrows,
One more!
Dragon Swarm!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Come over! Here, let me
Chain
help!
between heaven and earth.
Far enough!
A wailing beauty of lightning!
Lightning strike! Tiger Blade!
Seal!
Thunder Touch! Flaming
Now!
meteor!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Zislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand. I need something to eat.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cislodia.
Venencia was most fortunate, I see.
Go no further! Excited! I'm on a roll! Time to shine! You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Hi, Hootle! Easy peasy, huh, Hootle? Let's dispose of the trash.
Piercing roar! Rising light!
One's right here. I think we can get through the nonsense.
Damn it. I should have kept my trap shut.
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
Gotta break through!
Vanquish darkness!
Rising light!
Hurricane slice! Radiant pierce!
Castle!
Lightning strike!
Divine streak! Whew, looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right, and without totally overdoing it.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
You could have just said you wanted to fish.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. I've got something. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right. She's got a good size to her, all told.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
All right. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Could it be? This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
Reel it in. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Cyslodia, realm of frost, snows, and colder souls.
Did something terrible happen to you here?
Isn't he just saying he's cold?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I have a bad feeling about this.
None shall escape my kingdom!
That's an interesting stance.
It's part of the Renin style.
A style made of both sides.
I thought you more defensively minded. Defense. So the best defense is a good offense.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. You guys want to rest here?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Finally, some open space again.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
This won't be easy.
Don't be
You want me? Come get me!
This is it! Flaming meteor! Disarming strike!
These ones can run rings around us.
Lunar Arc!
Haha!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
We're in for a long slog with this one. Here! Lunar Arc!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Huh? You?
Yeah.
Could that be... what the hell? Oh, come on! Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that. You did it! Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Sleeping on the ground beneath the heavens like this, why, it's hard to complain.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
way! Lightning strike! Only
Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Divine!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Yeah. If only I were a cat.
Got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Better keep our distance.
That's far enough!
A chain between heaven and earth.
No chance!
A wailing
Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising
Lunar
Falcon!
Arc!
A chain between heaven and earth. A
Rising
wailing
Wyvern!
banshee of lightning.
Piercing roar!
Severing Wing!
Here goes!
Rising
A chain
Falcon!
between heaven and earth.
Lunar Arc!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Lightning strike!
Fang!
Piercing
Double
roar!
Demon Fang!
I'm
This'll
gone!
come in handy. Dance in the wind.
Take this!
Blaze rock fire!
Now
Lightning Thrust!
Radiant pierce! Divine
Take this!
Here! Photon
Take this!
Hurricane
in
strike!
here! Reload!
You're mine!
Piercing roar!
Pierce through!
Radiant pierce! Time to shine!
Kazam!
Here I go! Piercing roar!
Take this!
Time to shine! Mega ray!
Dazzle!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now.
Switch to offense!
You're
Annihilation!
mine!
Here's a healing
Time to
shot.
shine!
Rising Wyvern!
All day.
You're on!
I'm only getting started. Dance in the
Will
wind.
this help? Guardian
Sonic
Shield!
Blast! Okay, here I go!
Healing circle.
Blending Blast!
And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Rising
Wailing
Wyvern!
banshee, divine savior. None shall
Lightning
escape my
Thrust!
judgment.
Rising Falcon!
Ray.
Thunder
Here goes.
Lightning Thrust!
Here. Hit. Cycle.
Be still!
Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Divine strength. We'll soon see about that.
Lunar Arc! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Rising
Piercing
Wyvern!
roar!
Dance in the wind.
Be still! Rising
Between
Falcon!
heaven and earth. I'm only getting a wailing
Hurricane
banshee of lightning.
Rising
Your
Wyvern!
Sealed. It's
Let's
over.
get back into the
Away.
fray!
You're mine!
With darkness. Only getting started.
Lunar Arc!
Explosive ring!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Hurricane Strike!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Lightning Thrust!
Hurricane Beam!
With darkness. Annihilation.
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Light up the door!
Soaring Light Spear!
I got you!
Lightning Storm!
Never
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Swallow Blade!
Sleep now.
In a bind! Destruction!
Get you all tucked away.
Demon Blade!
Lunar blast. Watch and weep.
Time to shine!
Rising Wyvern!
Shield and
Go, go,
Beam!
Swing offense! Dragon Swarm!
Chain between heaven and earth. Radiant
Pierce! Blaze
A
of
wailing
fire!
banshee of lightning.
Fury! Burning strike!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shiha.
Here, I'll be saving this. I'll heal you all.
Rising Wyvern!
Take this.
I owe you one for that.
Thanks, Shiha.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Thumbs up. Do better.
Ridwell.
Frozen.
Hammer. Lunar corruption.
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant storm. Piercing roar.
Rising Wyvern!
Change between heaven and earth.
A whirling banshee of light.
Rising Wyvern!
Here's another healing storm. Astral energy. Here I go.
Take this!
They're not playing around.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
In here. More for the south side.
Rising Falcon!
It's about to strike.
Here, let me help.
Look sharp, everyone!
Time to shine.
Here I go.
Vanquish darkness. None shall escape
Rising
my piercing
Wyvern.
roar.
Don't mind if I do.
Flaming
Where are
Thrust!
you going?
Rising
Time to
Falcon!
shine. Hear me. More of that. Swing on.
Be still!
There you go.
Don't let up.
Radiant pierce thrust.
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm only getting started. Whirling banshee of lightning. I'm all stopped up.
Sleep now.
Annihilate.
I'll be
Mega
saving this
ray.
one.
Be still!
Piercing
Rising
roar.
Chain
Falcon!
between heaven and earth.
Pierce
A whirling
Roar!
banshee of
Smash
lightning.
you!
Annihilation. Mega
In here.
Switch to offense.
I'll be
Take this.
saving this one.
Dragon!
Let the marksman
Dance in
handle
the wind.
this.
Air thrust.
Appreciate the
One
help.
more time.
First aid.
Rising Wyvern!
Thanks, Shion. None shall escape my judgment.
In here.
Flaming Thrust!
This'll come in handy.
Be still!
Radiant
Tear!
here.
Hurricane Thrust!
Radiant
Rising
here.
Phoenix!
I can do this all day.
Rising
Oh,
Wyvern!
come on,
Soaring
heaven
Light
and earth.
Spear!
They're not playing around.
I'm out of ammo. Back in the...
Anything in armor
Back
is
into
all
the
mine.
Dance in the wind.
A new sunlight.
That move!
Here goes.
Here
I
comes
let
the
my
big
guard
one!
down.
You'll pay for that! Be still!
Vanquish
Rising
dark. Bring
Falcon!
you back from death's abyss. Huh. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Rising Wyvern!
I can carve through armor.
Resuscitation.
Soaring Light Spear!
There. Dance in the wind.
Listen,
Feel.
Crossblade.
Dazzle!
We got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Imbue this vanquished soul
Rising
with
Falcon!
life.
No chance. No. Go Lincoln. This.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
On your knees.
Rising Wyvern!
Rending you
Rising
apart.
Phoenix!
Bloody howling.
Rising Wyvern!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Take this.
Dazzle!
Beckon into
Don't mind if I do.
darkness.
Megasonic Thrust!
Resonate with the earth.
Pierce through!
On your knees.
Flush. Shield and mace.
Here I come!
So now you're getting serious?
Do you require a hand?
Piercing roar.
Rising Falcon!
Resuscitation.
Time to shine.
Looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
couldn't make it in
Only
time.
getting started. Heaven and earth. Back into the fray. A wailing banshee of lightning. Feel. I'll bring you back from death to bear with the others. It's resuscitation. Art expert coming
Scream
through.
bathed in blood.
Rending you a bloody hole! On your
Not on my watch. What would I do without getting started? Photon blast.
In a bind?
Too shy to come up.
Anything in order is all mine!
Let's get you off my way.
Everlasting darkness!
Fade with darkness.
Leave the chargers to me!
Radiant here. Hurricane blast. None shall escape my judgment.
Execution! On your
Rain. Hurricane dance in the wind. None shall escape my judgment. Hurricane dance in the wind. Hurricane foot.
They smite with black blade!
A wailing
Honor will save you! Execution!
Hurricane foot.
Blood.
Rending you a bloody howling! Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
I won't forgive you.
You're mine!
Piercing
Rise
roar.
and
Here goes. Steel
Rise and
resistance. Time to shine.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Piercing roar!
Like moths can handle it?
Who's
Next. Raging storm.
Over so soon? That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What? Huh? I'm skeptical. Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on. Huh? Huh.
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
something.